Sensation is the process of detecting information from the environment and converting it into neural signals for processing in the brain. There are a few key terms you need to know for this section, so let's go through them in order. First, you need to know what the absolute threshold is. This refers to the minimum intensity at which a stimulus can be detected at least half the time. Another key term is the just noticeable difference. This refers to the smallest detectable change in stimulus intensity. Note that just noticeable difference refers to detecting change, while absolute threshold refers to detecting anything at all. The next key term is Weber's law. This law states that the ability to detect differences depends on the proportion of change rather than a fixed amount. As the intensity of a stimulus increases, a larger change is needed for a person to perceive a difference. This is confusing, so we're definitely going to need an example here. In general, if you are holding a light object, a small weight change is noticeable, but if you are holding a heavy object, a much larger weight change is needed to detect a difference. This is the essence of Weber's law. Our next term is sensory adaptation. This occurs when the body becomes less sensitive to unchanging stimuli over time. For example, we become accustomed to stimuli such as strong smells and loud background noises. As we become accustomed to them, we tend to notice them less. Okay, the next term is sensory interaction. It refers to the way different senses work together to enhance perception and understanding of the environment. For example, taste is strongly influenced by smell, which is why food seems bland when you have a cold. This interplay between senses helps improve accuracy and perception. However, it can also have funny effects. In rare cases, people experience synesthesia, a condition in which stimulation of one sense leads to experiences in another. For example, a friend of mine sees green when he hears the word Tuesday. If you're an AP psychology student, make sure you grab my free AP psychology course checklist to test your knowledge of the whole course. There's a link below to get it. It's completely free and a must-have for all my students. I'll also throw in my full AP Psychology glossary and vocabulary bank, and my guide to the 5 hardest AP Psych questions that students get wrong in their exam. This video has been a snippet from my complete 4-hour AP Psych study guide video that covers the curriculum in one mega video. You can click that video on the screen now to watch it.